We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support here at the 445 area and currently battling to get back above it, as we see here in the live action, and hit lows here of 443, a pivotal support level that we were watching in our previous videos. Now, here we are with it, trying to push up, and in today's volatility, our SPY bot sent out a bull indicator at 10:10 a.m. and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to get back above and staying above 445 here in the live action. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our AMD bot. Our AMD bot at 8:35 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 100% plus within minutes to an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from the rip area to the dip area at today's open, and now trying to bounce back up so far to dark green bars, and the last piece missing would be bright green bars. Now, if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bear indicator since yesterday at the 449.50 area, and outflows crossed over and dominated for the first half of the day. Now inflows are back above, but no bull indicator just yet to further justify this strength, and it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to stay above the midpoint going into next week. I would not ignore this, and I'll be watching this very carefully here within the live volatility and in the 30-minute chart. And if a bull indicator can pop up in the process to cancel out this bear indicator from the 449.50 area, and so far it's bounced off of the 443.50 area, which we talked about as a previous support. If 445 got broken through, it was definitely something to watch. It broke right off of it and bounced up towards the 446 area, and here it is fighting to stay above 445 as I've been doing this video live here in the second half of the day. Now, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, it's going to be important for the 1 hour as well to go ahead and pull itself back up, because those outflows have crossed over, and here it is in the live action trying to pull itself back up, crossing over, but no bull indicator just yet. Same thing. This bear indicator from 447.90, 448 if you want to round it up, needs to get canceled to further justify any strength into these charts, and this inflow crossover to be backed by real strength. So far, it's hit red with green borders, and it needs to continue with a possible bull indicator, dark green bars, and then bright green bars to complete the transition if there's going to be any further strength and retest of key resistance levels. So these inflows are picking up on multiple time frames, but no bull indicators just yet on the 30-minute or the 1 hour. But when we zoom in and look at this from the 15-minute, we could see here how the inflows have been fighting today. They're back above and currently slightly pulling downwards here in the second half of the day after rejecting multiple times at the 446 level earlier in the day 3 times, and here at the end of the day so far 5 times, but a bull indicator has not been canceled and popped up at the 444.40 area, and it's acted like support multiple times in the day as well. So that's going to be crucial and critical to not ignore there, and these inflows need to stay above, because if they cross to the downside, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts. Now, what are the key levels I would watch to the upside and to the downside? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and it's where that bull indicator popped up on the 15-minute, the 444.50 area, and then below that is 443. If 443 gets broken through and these outflows pull to the downside and even further on the 15-minute, well, then the next support I'll be watching is the 440 area. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for this bull indicator on the 30-minute to pop up, but not only that, the one on the 15-minute to continue strong and continue that staircase effect, get these inflows to pull further away from the midpoint to the upside, retest key resistance levels, and roll that strength over into the 30-minute as well, and the 1 hour as these inflows are back above and fighting to stay above, but they need to cancel out these bear indicators with possible bull indicators in the process. And the first resistance I'll be watching is the 447 area. Then above that comes the 449.50 area where that bear indicator popped up here on the 30-minute. And if that strength starts to reflect into these charts and inflows pick up, I'll be watching for a possible bull indicator to cancel that bear indicator. And then above that, I will be watching the 452 area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, as well as these inflow versus outflows as they're above, and I'll be watching if they could stay above and then start to reflect that strength even further into these charts with possible bull indicators in the process. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So if you made it this far into the video and you are a swing trader or looking to gain an edge when it comes to swing trading, you're definitely going to want to check this out. And this is our new swing bot that will be fully released really soon. And so far it has sent 2 notifications in the last several days, right? The first one, as you see it popping up there, was Nvidia on Friday of last week at around $444. And the other one was Tesla yesterday in the pre-market, and from yesterday to today, and even yesterday alone, it ran up nearly $10 plus. Now, when it comes to the Nvidia one, you could see it popping up there on the screen. I shared the chart yesterday, and I also circled an area, as you see it there in the chart, how it kept on bouncing off that support and trying to hold above 444. And then I put a line across when that notification came in. And now you're seeing this other chart, which I shared today in the pre-market. And I stated, right, you could see the same line there. And I put the swing bot notification there at around the 444 area. It was already opening up from yesterday to today at 449. And I talked about in that purple area, the area that kept on acting like support. And there was a strong resistance in the pre-market and previous days at the 452 area, and the bulls would need to break through that for possible continuation. Not guaranteed, but it was important, and inflows needed a cross. Now, when you see it here in the next chart, going into the open, it was broken through, bull indicator popped up, and then inflows crossed over, and you could see the purple area that continued to act like support, and NVIDIA calls were up nearly 100% plus with the swing notification bot since it was sent out, right? And you could see that blue line again where that notification was sent at that after hours on Friday. So this is our new swing bot. If you take a look at Tesla too, it sent it out at around the $256 area, and Tesla went to highs here of nearly $270 in the last 2 days, and it was sent out yesterday in the pre-market, right around this area, and the full move. So typically with these swing bots and the notifications that come in, they're there to add perspective. Nothing's guaranteed, but the goal is for it to add perspective. Take a look for possible support levels and bullish confirmations of a reversal, and from there it typically pans out within several days to weeks, but sometimes it can happen this fast within 1 or 2 days. And when it does, I typically tend to make a rational decision because maybe my goals and strategy and expectations have been met, right? I don't want to get too greedy either, but I wanted to share with you guys our new swing bot that's going to be notifying directly into our Discord on high probability opportunities based off specific criterias and dip areas of wire Fred borders, as I call them, on multiple time frames and other criterias to confirm of the possibility of it looking like a possible support or area to not ignore for a possible swing of a reversal. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.